Good morning. My name is Matthew Bucket from the Cambodian Institute for Strategic Studies. Thank you, Dr. Channy, for joining us for this interview today.
So thank you.
So, as you know, the topic of the interview today will be the World Economic Forum on ASEAN 2017, which will be hosted here in Cambodia in May this year. Given your expertise on this subject, I'm sure you'll be able to offer some valuable insight on the topic. So, firstly, I'd like to start off by asking you, what do you believe is the significance of Cambodia hosting this year's World Economic Forum on ASEAN?
So thank you again. So you see the theme and the name of the forum itself, World Economic Forum. So bringing the forum to Cambodia is a great opportunity for Cambodia as a country because the members of the delegate, the member of the WEF, the World Economic Forum itself, is like a prestige and a big conglomerate company, and they can bring those delegates to Cambodia to see Cambodia as a country which can provide great opportunity for them. I mean, mutual interest of both the World Economic Forum itself and Cambodia as a country, because we can show to them that Cambodia have a lot of great opportunity for them. Because normally those delegates, I think some used to visit Cambodia privately, but visit Cambodia attending the forum whereby the delegate can have their opinion, can express their opinion, and also Cambodia government as a speaker to the forum can provide insight information about opportunity in Cambodia. If you look into what the forum want to achieve, because normally the forum work with the business community, work with the government, work with the international organization, work with the a researcher. So by coming to Cambodia, they can see the terrain. They can see the terrain, because why they need to work with the business community, because they want to those business community as a member of the WEF itself, because they want to bring them to see the field, because see Cambodia as a field, as a terrain, they can make their own decision of what can they do in Cambodia, what Cambodia can provide them. And also not only business delegate, they also bring government, leadership of the government from different country to come to Cambodia. So on the government side, interest on the policies, and on the business side, interest on the opportunity, a business opportunity. They can share information they have, and also they can collect more information on Cambodia as a country. So those combine those information on all stakeholders can help make business decision much better for the member of the forum itself, and also for the country head of delegation from the government side. They can also see opportunity from Cambodia in terms of at the political opportunity. So both sides, private sector and the public sector can see. So again, Cambodia as a World Economic Forum in Cambodia in 2017, it brings opportunity for all stakeholders, private sector just from the business community, public sector from the government, and also the researcher, because like I said, some used to visit Cambodia privately, but they haven't visited Cambodia attending the forum, and also great opportunity in such a way, because Cambodia is among the 10 ASEAN member, and the World Economic Forum used to conduct in other 8 members country already, except Cambodia and Laos. So it's like Cambodia can show that we have a strength. We can have a great opportunity for business community, and also Cambodia can show to the other government delegate who never see Cambodia before, or who used to visit Cambodia yes, of course, as part of ASEAN, but other government leader from other country might not have visited Cambodia before.
Yeah, there's the greater significance as well, seeing, as you mentioned, that Cambodia is the 9th ASEAN country to host the forum, as well as the fact that this year marks the 50th year of ASEAN.
Yes, like I said, it's very significant. No? So for the World Economic Forum itself and for Cambodia as a country, because I said 8, but starting from May this year, Cambodia will be the 9th country that have opportunity to host the World Economic Forum. It's like an open eye, for the business delegate and also for the government leader who will join the World Economic Forum in Cambodia.
Thank you. So the theme of the World Economic Forum on ASEAN this year will be youth, technology, and growth. What do you believe is the significance of these themes?
You might see in the report that by the World Bank and also Cambodia report themselves, because Cambodia have the youth, as a dynamic labor force, very high. So it match with the theme of the forum. So it's one. Secondly, technology. So normally the young interest in the new, explore new thing, innovative technology. So they use match very well with the technology and growth. So it's the more they use participate in this and engage in technology, so it help generate strong growth. So the theme is very well fit to Cambodia as a country, and fit with the agenda of the World Economic Forum itself, and also fit very well with the global agenda, because the country can stimulate the growth, a strong growth, because of the young labor force, and in combination to that is the technology. It's help even more strong input to speed up the growth of the country, because I can take example in financial industry. We talk about financial technology, fintech. Before the age of financial technology, each institution use hard copy, use paper, a lot of form need to fill in. But now a lot of work done by the customer of the financial sector of the bank, and plus we also reach the age of the digital finance, whereby a lot of business transactions done by the customer themselves. So the theme is again very well relevant to the development of the global industry, and very well fit to Cambodia, because Cambodia have the majority of young labor force, and again young labor force engage very well with the new technology because they like innovating, and these two combination, young labor force, new technology, and those combined help stimulate the strong growth of the economy. And look back to Cambodia economy historically, the last two decades, Cambodia had very strong growth, averagely around 7%. According to the government statistics, 7.8% in the last 2 decades. So again, combination of the young labor force, the youth, and plus new technology, it even make the Cambodia economy grow stronger.
Yeah, very good. So my next question: since 1999, the World Economic Forum has tried to shift towards a more inclusive approach, one that focuses on inviting a more diverse group of stakeholders and aiming for policies that the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, termed to have everybody in the boat. How can this approach benefit both ASEAN and the World Economic Forum?
You see, again, thank you very much for a very good question. So if we look into the initial, when the World Economic Forum, so they work with the business sector, government, international organization, and research, and match very well with the global agenda. But now, not just now, I think a few years already, the World Economic Forum also focus on the region. especially the ASEAN region. It used to name World Economic East Asia, but later on they changed to World Economic Forum ASEAN. So, and the chairman of the West, he invite all like diversified group to join by invitation of the World Economic Forum. The reality, because the World Economic Forum the agenda is very close to the region itself, and I should say the other way around. The World Economic Forum want the ASEAN to have the ownership of the agenda. So the more they so first start with the diversified group to join, and secondly, those group is very relevant to the ASEAN region itself, and thirdly, the agenda is not belong to ASEAN, but ASEAN have the ownership of the agenda. So the more ownership they have, so they try to provide the input, and also they try to make sure that those agenda discussed and then implemented. Because each country, each region that the World Economic Forum want to have their forum, so they don't just have the forum and they will go on. No? After the forum, they really want the project to work on certain country. They do really want the member to find great opportunity to invest in certain countries. So if the region work with diversified group, we call diverge group, put their effort together, so it make the agenda relevant to specific country, to specific ASEAN. So interact the participant from different country, and also participant from the World Economic Forum themselves, and member of the World Economic Forum themselves, find great opportunity for certain project in that specific country. So the key point is, if the agenda is fit to the region, fit to ASEAN, it means that they can have a project emerge in that region, and then it give great opportunity to the member of the West to select certain project, translate into to investment activity rather than debate at the forum level. So it's not just the forum itself, but the forum, after the forum, they really want to see the project emerge and invest by their members.
Yeah, very interesting. So I think you outlined some very good prospects there for inclusive growth. But going back to what you mentioned before as well about the new technology as well, do you think that new technology can absolutely deliver more inclusive economic growth, or are there maybe some concerns about ASEAN social harmony?
I see. Look back into we call the assembly line when they start. First, they start to use the labor force as a human, but later on is a robot machine. No? So I think the human, the skilled workers still need, but they need the human worker have a lot of cross function, more the multifunction. So now back to the technology that I'm talking about, financial technology, digital finance. Again, it doesn't exclude, you use the word social harmony in ASEAN. It even but the same resource, it even bring with the same resource, but the resource can produce more. So this can stimulate the growth of the ASEAN as a region, ASEAN region itself, because the young labor force, knowledgeable, and adapt to the new technology, and they can make use of new technology to produce more. So it's not to me, I haven't seen it create difficulty for the labor because of the new technology. That's why I compare with the time when we start. Other industry, car making, car making company, they use the robot machine. So it doesn't mean that the robot will replace the human, but those robot, and because it need a skillful the human resource engineering, for example, like they can operate that machine, but which can produce more output. Likewise, as a financial technology, more modern technology, again, will have the institution, we have the country, with the same resource, but with advanced technology, but at advanced financial technology, they can do more. I can give example of my bank, related to my bank. The bank used to grow between 5 and 6%. I mean, for the last 5 years, but starting from this year, the bank need to grow start only 2%. I haven't seen that new technology will have any social conflict. Yeah, but resource which ASEAN as a country have so far, so it's a plus, so that they can, but the same size of the resource, but they can produce more.
That's a very insightful perspective. Thank you. So next, I wanted to ask you that, given the context of major global challenges that we face, such as, for example, sluggish global demand, climate change, increasing protectionism, populism, and the European debt crisis, what role do you foresee the World Economic Forum on ASEAN this year having in addressing these challenges?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see, that is the issue. No, it's a global issue, but the forum, the economic forum itself, I think, as in March, but it's a slogan, no? Like World Economic Forum, improve the state of the world. No? How can you improve the state of the world if you are like staying, you are disconnected? So when they come to the forum together to bring, to bring to discuss the agenda raised by the members relevant to the debt issue, the sluggish growth issue, so that we can find alternative, to respond to that, because in order to improve the state of the world, so the members need to sit together, talk together, plan together, develop, adopt the policy which can guarantee sustainable growth, of the global. And I strongly believe that the forum can address the issue. It's not because address the issue is not a short-term approach. It's a medium and long-term approach, because you meet together, you can share your concern, you can share your difficulty, you can propose the workable policy that which can be applied, together, in harmony with the growth of the global market. So I strongly believe, because I believe in the debate. I don't believe in each country have their own disconnected plan. No? So it won't work. But if they plan together, and then they work together, and then they share the difficult issue, and they try to address that issue and find the alternative, I think the World Economic Forum can deliver, in according to its slogan, like to improve the state of the world by put their effort, by bring all expertise together and try to find the solution for that.
Yeah, interesting. Thank you. So my next question for you is, based on history and experience, how do you see the role of Cambodia in working with other countries within the framework of the World Economic Forum to address these challenges?
Mm-hmm. You see, in terms of Cambodia experience in the forum, let's start with ASEAN, no? Because we are among the young member of ASEAN, but Cambodia have learned a lot from by being part of ASEAN itself. And then not just learn, but Cambodia can share among the ASEAN country, and not just share, but at some point Cambodia can lead according to the agenda Cambodia as a country one. So by host, like by being a country selected to host the World Economic Forum in May 2017, Cambodia can do both ways, can share and can learn. because why I compare with Cambodia being the member of ASEAN, not just being a member, but Cambodia used to chair ASEAN also, and Cambodia used to chair the like UNESCO used to host. World Economic Forum is one of the the largest forum that Cambodia used to host before. But why we are enthusiastic about World Economic Forum? Like I said, because among the 10 ASEAN countries, Cambodia and Laos is the only country that never like host a World Economic Forum. But 2017, Cambodia is like member number 9 that 9 member that have opportunity to host that. Cambodia do can as a country does really can share, yeah, the experience we have, and not just share, but Cambodia can learn from from hosting such a professional organization with mixed stakeholder, no, not business only, but the business community, not just a small business, but a large conglomerate business, government, researcher, international organization. So Cambodia can learn and share from that. Why I say learn? Because it's a mixed stakeholder, and the forum, like I discussed initially, that it's like an open eye for new investor or both existing investor and especially new investor, and also open eye for head of government delegate who never visited Cambodia before. They can see that Cambodia have a lot to offer, you know, in terms of economic opportunity. Cambodia, like I said, if we look into the map in ASEAN, we are not 15 million population. We are part of 600 million. So it like in the map, it look like the center. No? It connect to Vietnam, connect to Thailand. It doesn't mean that end up at this point. So connect the ASEAN as a whole, and also part of the connection with the other business. Business continent, no? Like China and also other large business economic of the larger business country also. So there's a lot that Cambodia as a country can share, and also plus we talk about cultural site, Angkor Wat, no? That business delegate, member of the web can see, and also not just see as their part of the tour, but see as again as a business opportunity, so that they can invest in Cambodia as a country.
Those are some great points raised. Thank you. So my next question is, what do you believe are the opportunities or outcomes of this year's World Economic Forum on ASEAN?
Yes, it always linked with the business opportunity, because Cambodia have a great opportunity to host the World Economic Forum. It's like I said, some read the document or just see like hear from their friends, but by having Cambodia as a site for the forum itself, those business delegate can visit Cambodia, to see that, to see the terrain themselves before they can make business decision. So this one. Secondly, the business delegate, the member of the web, can hear directly from the leadership of the country. We include our prime minister, and also the key minister also can can give a speech, can provide information. Plus, business delegate, the member of web can meet the investor or the invested in Cambodia. Both foreign and local investor, and also can start. Can do the business matching between existing investor, also new investor also. So the World Economic Forum for 2017, I expect that many investors will be able to make their business decision to invest in Cambodia or to expand in Cambodia or to use Cambodia as a headquarter, so to support their subsidiary in the region, or yeah, to yes, plus to bring their family to visit Cambodia because they attend the World Economic Forum, so it can bring build up the number of visitors to Cambodia. And also for future plan, if they won't be able to make decision May 2017, they can decide later. But Cambodia as a country can provide fact information to. Sometimes it can change their mindset before they come to Cambodia. They hear differently, they see differently, but when they see or visited Cambodia, obviously, they can find, they can make alternative decision.
Is there anything that you would like to add?
You see, like I, for me personally, I don't want the forum 2000 May 2017 is the last one. I like the WEF to come back again, the World Economic Forum to come back to Cambodia, not just. So this is what I expect. So this is why I hope that the participant in the World Economic Forum and the member of the World Economic Forum plus the head of government delegate from different countries see Cambodia as a great opportunity for their investment, for partnership with the Cambodia as a country, for future investment, and also for Cambodia as part of the large network of the business and political forum, for them. So I like World Economic Forum to conduct future World Economic Forum in Cambodia. So I like to see that it's not the last time, but the startup of the World Economic Forum and also the start of the engagement between World Economic Forum and ASEAN and especially Cambodia as a country.
Well, thank you. That's all the questions that I have. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you again for taking the time out of your busy schedule for this very insightful interview.
Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you.